So young OG, everything I do, know I'm doing it in threes. KIG, hyphen, and I keep my faith. It's a trinity, teaching through the track, yeah, I be it. And pigs on me moving, psychic tacting, man, I see it. Shining so bright. Gemini. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's MC333. If you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, this is your reading or progress, or if you have any dominant Gemini placements within your chart, Gemini Saturn, Gemini Mercury, Gemini Mars, Gemini Venus, etc. You can apply it to that area of your life as well if you know how to do so. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning magician, I appreciate you guys for subscribing and helping grow the channel. If you're new here, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. And comment down below, give a shout out, let me know where you're tuning in from as well. I love to see the new geographical locations that be tapping in, as we do have a worldwide and global community here, so I love to see that. Very intriguing and very motivating. So I thank you in advance. Gemini, we're going to get a clear look on your current situation and circumstance as well. If you are open and looking for 2024 predictions, we also have that. You can check the link in this video above. You should be able to see it. Or if you don't see it there, you can hit our playlist on our channel and you can see the playlist where it says entitled 2024 Predictions, Gemini, to get your info and guidance throughout 2024. Happy holidays to everyone. And like I said, I appreciate you and everyone tuning in. Shout out to all my Geminis here and my Gemini community on my channel. Thank you guys for helping grow the channel here and for tuning in on your readings. I don't want to get those mixed up or backwards, so I'm just gonna make sure they're in the right order. Gemini, current situation. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini. Gemini, current situation. Happy holidays to all you guys out there. For those who celebrate. Hope it's been a good one for you guys. For all out there. My guys and gals. My divine feminine and divine masculines out there. Show me Gemini, current situation. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and progressed. What's the situation for Gemini currently? Getting a really good energy from you guys, Gemini, which is nice. Something wants to pop out. You guys are moving forward. We got the Wheel of Fortune that wants to pop out here as I'm shuffling. There's a message to you guys to keep doing what you're doing, move forward, and as you move forward, you know, the door of success and abundance will be open to you. Beautiful. Let's get right into the split. Gemini, let's see what's up. Ooh, we got the Lovers here. We got the Seven of Discs here. We got the Moon. We got the Emperor. We got the Tower. Queen of Swords. The Chariot. Really nice here, guys. Really nice here. Yes, keep moving forward, guys. Keep moving forward. Keep progressing. I think that's the message for a lot of you guys here. We're going to pull a mystery card before we get into the spread. Let's play a little game and test on intuition, guys. Comment down below and let me know what you think this mystery / confirmation card will be for you guys, Gemini. Confirmation, mystery card for Gemini. This is going to kind of tie the reading in all together at the end, so make sure you stay tuned till the end of the reading to see what this mystery card is for you guys. Give us that confirmation here. Confirmation card for Gemini. Let me give that one more go. Confirmation card. All right. See the messages here for some of you guys. We do have the 9 of Cups. You guys are expanding, or we'll see an expansion of the heart. This is an expansion of opportunity for you guys. You may be expanding, you may be seeing some abundance of opportunities here. The 9 of Cups is a very powerful card within this, within the tarot, guys. So I think you are in your power. I think you do see opportunities here. I do think you're doing and working towards what you love, Gemini. For some of you guys out here, let's see what this confirmation card is for you. Right on the top, we're going to put it right off to the side. I'm going to grab Handy Dandy Key, and she's going to be securing that mystery card, confirmation card for us until the end of the reading. The bottom of the deck, we do have the 7 of Cups as well. I think you guys are, like I said, expanding within your opportunity. You're choosing which opportunity is best for you to walk the path that you see yourself going down. For some of you guys out there. I think that's the underlying story for a lot of you Geminis out there. Let's see, Gemini, within the past position, we do have the Lovers card. 6, we have Harmony. June 6th could be significant for you guys. June 7th as well. June 18th, June 16th, June 4th. Lovers in the past position, number 1. Right, this I get a sense that this right here, I think you're trying, one, for some of you guys, this can be the letting go of a relationship. But for some of you guys, I do feel like you're moving forward towards something that you love to do, whether this is a hobby, whether this is a mindset, like something that you've really committed to, and you can be committed to a mentality. You can be committed to your state of being and your perception of the world and what you got going on for yourself, Gemini. And I think this could be finding the love within yourself, if not of others, to allow you to propel you to move forward here, right? I think you're really feeling and learning to put the love within for a lot of you guys, Gemini, and that's what's allowing you to move forward. And I think a lot of you are realizing that, right? To really love yourself and love what you do in order to kind of keep thriving, to keep that heart, keep that compassion, energy towards what you got going on, what you're building, and the others around you. Could also be a relationship. As always, this is not just a love and relationship reading. This isn't just a business and career reading, but this is a life reading, guys. In the current position, we do have the 7 of Discs. It does say failure. Here, I do feel like it is relating with that 7 of Cups energy that we've seen at the bottom of the tarot deck with that underlying story. I think this opportunity that you are choosing or deciding does have something to do with your foundation or career, right? The way you make money. And I think you may be looking at which opportunity is the best for you that can create a stable foundation, Gemini. Right? Which is good. Sometimes it takes some analyzation. Sometimes it takes you seeing things from the outside in and really getting a sense of, what you need, what's the right opportunity and what's the right, what's the right thing that you love and have that deep connection to emotionally that you want to do for, let's say, a long period of time, for a career, for example, that really solidifies this foundation here. Something that you could really nurture and put your all and put your heart into, right? Handy dandy ginger tea. Make sure you guys are staying well healthy over here. Here in the north it is winter, or about to be winter. The winter solstice is coming up in 2 days, so gotta stay healthy, gotta stay nice and warm and things of that nature. Get the herbs going on for some of you guys. Make sure to stay healthy, Gemini. But yes, currently I do see you're looking to find I do see you're looking within, possibly with, I think you are looking within your heart with this Lover's card energy here and the Cups energy, and you're really seeing what emotionally fulfills you here, that you want to create as a stability, a sense of stability, a sense of foundation, a sense of status here, right? I think you may have seen some success. I think you may have seen some forward movement or progression in some way, shape, or form, and you may have seen success in a few things here, right, that you're undergoing, and I think you're really picking which one brings you that fulfillment, so you can hone in on that craft, right? You can hone in on that craft, something that brings you that all-around fulfillment, that spiritual, mental, physical, emotional fulfillment, right? That all-around cup that you can really invest your all in here, right? really take care of, really nurture. You know, the moon is exalted in Taurus, so it's something that you can really nurture, something that you can really put your heart in, something that really, you know, you're emotionally fulfilled and connected to here, Gemini. So if you're not already doing that, I think that's that confirmation for you, because the underlying story here is the moon. For some of you guys, what you've been doing isn't what it seems, and that's why you're looking for this new opportunity, right? What you've been working on, you know, maybe didn't bring you this fulfillment, maybe didn't bring you this equilibrium here, you know, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And, you know, that's why I think you're kind of really moving with your heart to see what brings you this fulfillment for some of you guys. For other you guys, I think you're really tapping into your most wildest dreams here, right? You're tapping into your dreams and what ultimately is your dream of success, right? And I think that's why you may be choosing and really analyzing right now what's the best path for you, right, as a Gemini. Can I communicate within this thing? Can I use my voice, right? That's that power of Gemini. Can I use my voice? Can I get creative? Is it spiritually fulfilling here, right? Especially with that moon energy, that Piscean energy. I really do think you could be tapping into a sense of spiritual enlightenment, spiritual fulfillment as well. And there could have been things you've done in the past that I think, like, you know, that you thought was, you know, your most wildest dream, or you thought was something that you dreamt of doing, but it may not be. So I think you may be doing a little bit of pivoting here, Gemini, within what you're doing, because you're moving with your heart now. Really following your heart, really following, you know, what's bringing you this most fulfillment and harmony and prosperity within your status and foundation here. And I think you are processing what that option may be for you. You're going to know within your own life, Gemini, so be a little intuitive here, what you've been working on and what brings you this fulfillment. If you haven't been working on anything, Gemini, and you haven't been nurturing something, maybe, I think that's what it is right now as well for some of you guys. If that hasn't, you know, you haven't seen the success, you haven't seen, you know, any sort of status, the message here is to follow your heart, pick something that is all around fulfilling, right? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and something that you create, you know, that's something that you can utilize for that can create your sense of status and foundation for yourself, something that can bring you some security here. So like I said, make sure it has that and contains that equilibrium for you. And what is it that you love to do? What are some of, you know, this may be a message for you guys to tap into your dreams. Like, what are some aspirations that, you know, you really want to do within the world, that you really love to do, right? How hard is it to achieve that thing, right? It may take some stepping stones here, which I can see the Emperor in the 4 position here. You may be in your way sometimes, thinking it may be too tough, but I do see that, and then that you may block, you know, get in your own way and not do something here, not follow your dreams in some way, shape, or form. So this obstacle card is letting me know that, you know, it's okay to kind of step out your own way. You know, don't overthink too much here, Gemini. Follow your heart. Pick something that you can nurture, something that you can take care of, and something that brings you emotional fulfillment here. The Moon card is also letting me know possibly spiritual fulfillment here. And I think you'll know what the best path is for yourself. There may be something that's new that you have to curate here with this, you know, Tower card possibly. But yes, let's move on a little bit here, and we'll get a holistic picture. I can't tell you exactly what to start for yourself, obviously, because I personally don't know what you love to do here and things of that nature. But you know, you may have to utilize some of that earth energy, maybe get some things on paper, really go over your dreams and, you know, what you love to do here. There may be this thing that may be holding you back, I do think, is yourself. It could be your own thought forms with that 4 energy, maybe being too overly practical here. Maybe you got to tap into some of this faith, some of this belief, some of this imagination. With the Moon energy here in position 3. For some of you guys, I see the environment. Your environment can also help you fulfill your dreams. So what resources do you have within your environment? So some of you guys look within your environment and your initial surroundings to help you fulfill these dreams here. I think that may be within your disposal. Right? I think sometimes you may talk yourself out of chasing your dreams. right? This real fulfillment here. But I do see it's time for you to have a sense of faith and belief. Before I move on, I'm just really putting together other scenarios for you, Gemini, so you can get a lot of circumstance and understanding here with the message that I'm portraying. But yes, I do see, heavy dream energy, heavy structure, heavy love. You're really moving with your heart here. I think it's time to move more with your heart, less a little bit with the mind. Don't try to make sense of anything too crazy. That can allow you and put you in a sense of overthinking. If it makes sense for you to do, and maybe it might not, some things, so like, for example, if this is a spiritual path you're looking to go down, sometimes that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, right? And you got to understand that. You got to understand that, right? And that's okay. And that's where the faith comes in and the belief. Do you believe that this is something that's meant for you? Do you have faith in, if you go down this path of spirituality, in whatever way, shape, or form, will bring you this structure and foundation? Because I think that this may bring you fulfillment in some way, shape, or form with that Seven of Cups, and that is the opportunity for you. But you may not know if that's the right structure for you, if that'll bring you the stability or even finances, right? I'm getting for some of you, it may take some time here trying to facilitate like a spiritual way of solidifying yourself. But you do have to have that faith if you really want to go about it. I think this is really what's on your heart here for some of you guys. But I think you can do this. I think you can do this because we do see success at the end. I do see the Tower here. This is others' perspectives in position 5, right? Before I get into the position number, we do see the Tower, upright position. Look within your own temple. Look within your own mind. Look within your own heart. What will allow you to build this empire or create this sense of stability and status, Gemini? For some of you guys, this, this could be a change in what you're, typically been doing, but it is in alignment with who you want to be and who you are and who you see yourself. It is in alignment with your vision, right? So there may be a little bit of adjustment you have to undergo here, but that's not a bad thing, because I do see success in the Chariot at the end, which is the outcome card, which is very nice. You see, others may look like, from the outside in, you may have certain people looking at your current situation. On one side, for some Geminis, like you're tearing down and starting again, right? That's for some of you guys. That's why you're looking at the best path for you that can create the structure. I think the structure you've made may not be for you right now, or may not be the best for you. You may have seen or witnessed or experienced Gemini, and I think some of you guys know that, and some others may be aware of that as well. For others of you, Gemini, it's telling me that you need to look within your own mind. You need to look within your own temple, right? What is the structure best for you in accordance to you, right? What is in alignment to you, Gemini, will help build your own sense of structure here. Big message for you guys. Just because this is in position 5. Position 5, the number 5 in numerology does deal with emotions, does deal with change. This is why I do feel like there could be some change for you guys, maybe some rebuilding, some restructuring. Maybe you're working, if you have an online business, maybe you're redoing your page online, right? You're redoing how you fulfill orders. You're repositioning yourself within your job, right? If this is if you're not on the more entrepreneur side of things, and you're in the traditional work field, for example, maybe you're finding a position that's better for you. Maybe the position you're currently in is not the best for you, right? So you're really seeing, all right, what position works for me here within this career, right? So I do see maybe some emotional change, but I think this change is good because I do see the Lovers here. I think the change that is here for you is based upon what you emotionally connect to, right? What brings you this harmony within the heart? What allows you to lead with compassion? So there may be a little bit of change, right? We do have the Queen of Swords as the best path for you to walk down in position 6, Gemini. See, the Queen is a water element energy. Again, a lot of heart fulfillment here, right? There may be something, Gemini, because it's the best path for you to walk down, there may be something that you need to separate from based upon what you're emotionally connected to, right? So you may be connected, you may be called, Gemini, to maybe separate from certain things that no longer serve you, right? Certain things you feel aren't helping you analyze, aren't helping you process certain thought forms, your intellect, communication, right? Is there certain things, Gemini, within your life that you feel is holding you back intellectually? These are certain things you need to separate from, Gemini. That's the path for you. That's the path you got to go down to in order to move forward towards this success. There's a saying, you got to sacrifice who you are today for who you want to be tomorrow. That doesn't mean the crazy sacrifices and all kinds of da-da-da-da-da. You know how, we are within the magical world and stuff like that. I know people need to talk about certain sacrifices and all kinds of stuff. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about the elimination of certain people, certain places, certain things that may not serve you, certain habits, certain mentalities that you feel in your heart is no longer helping you move forward within your mental framework and within your intelligence, right? Maybe even holding you back with how you're communicating, right? So it's a sense of cutting away the old and welcoming and moving forward towards the new, right? Like a rebirth energy here. You got to separate the old self so you can embody the new self, right? Especially with the Chariot as the outcome. This is really moving forward towards who you really want to be, who you really see yourself as, this success, which allow you to move towards the success here, right? I think you got to follow more of your vision here, Gemini. Follow more of your dreams here. Separate from the things and identity that isn't that no longer serves you, that may be outdated in some way, shape, or form, Gemini. Remember, this is not something that you need to think about. This is something that you emotionally feel, or is something you will emotionally feel as you walk this path here. If this hasn't happened for you yet, it'll happen. If you're watching this when it just comes out, it's probably undergoing currently. If you're watching this sometime in the future, just apply it to your current situation and circumstance. My readings are always timeless. There's a bunch of Geminis out there. It can happen to different people, different spirits at different moments of time, right? Within the spiritual plane, time isn't linear how it is in the physical here. So yeah, these readings come out weekly, but it may not apply to you weekly, right? So, you're going to feel this in your heart. Something you need to separate from, right? This can be a sense of emotion as well that you kind of need to let go. Maybe you don't feel worthy, right, of this success. Maybe you feel, right? And I do feel like you do because we have the Lovers card here. I do feel like there's really compassion here. I think you do. I think you are ready to move forward. So what thoughts, what ways of communicating, what mindsets are holding you back here, Gemini? Ask yourself that and move with your heart and emotions. What you feel within yourself. I know you're an air sign. For some of you guys, Some of you guys may have Pisces in the chart, may have Aries in the chart, etc. May be connected with an Aries, maybe connected with a Pisces, could be connected with a Libra or a Taurus with that Venus energy here. Maybe a Cancer with the Chariot. But it's telling me to tap into your emotions, tap into your heart, and what's not serving you or what's not fulfilling you, I think you need to separate from, so you can keep that heart energy, that vibration, right, fluid, and maintain that, right? And that's what's going to propel you forward towards success. This success. It's a tongue twister there. This success. But Gemini, I think you'll know what this is, because this is the path you got to go down in order to move forward towards this this success here, right? Because we have the Chariot as the outcome card. This is really nice for you, Gemini. We have the Lovers, we have the Chariot, we have the Emperor, we have the Towers, a lot of majors, a lot of power here. We have the Moon, right? This is major. This is major. Okay. So Gemini, I think this outcome card speaks for itself. You're the Chariot. This is you moving forward towards success. You moving forward towards abundance, right? You moving forward to this new sense of stability. See, the Chariot has this cup. I think you're moving forward based upon what you emotionally connect to and what fulfills you deeply, right? In connection with that Lover's card there. Just remember to let go and separate from things that no longer serve you, right? For some Geminis, if it's not separation, and you may not have to separate from anything, another before I get into that section, another thing I got another message, is don't allow your mind to stop you from moving with your heart. Some of you guys need to hear that. Another thing, for some of you guys, the path to walk down what's the mindset needed that brings you fulfillment, right? Some of you guys may need to be a shaping of the mind, right? For some of you guys, it could be letting go of some of this moon energy. This is subconscious. This could be the separation of certain subconscious things and patterns, routines, habits that hold you back from moving forward here, from progressing. The success is here, but there may be some clearing out of certain energies that you may need to deal with here, Gemini. This is the path you got to walk down in order to move forward and see the success. The present moment, the Seven of Discs, this nurturing energy, right? Is it certain subconscious habits? Can be connection to this. Is there certain subconscious habits that may have brought you failure within your foundation? Is there certain behaviors or routine that didn't allow you to prosper within your status and foundation, Gemini? Some of those need to be let go. And I think you already know what that may be. There's a lot of messages coming through here for you, Gemini. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Got a lot of major energy. We got a lot of power here. A lot of energies here. Queen of Swords. Really do feel like this is a shift in identity. A shift in subconscious habits. Programming the mind based upon how you feel, what you feel gravitated to, what you feel you're worthy of, moving forward towards, right? So that you're shifting, letting go certain things subconsciously. That way you could prosper in the way that you see yourself in alignment with this vision here, right? Okay, let's see this mystery card. We got a lot of majors here. We got 5 majors. 5 majors. Hope this brought you some clarity though, Gemini. I try to really analyze a lot of certain situations and circumstances y'all can be in right now to kind of help you propel forward. I'm rooting for you as always, you know that. Thank you, Handy Danny Key. Shout out to the Key Ski. What do you guys think this is right here? You have a lot of majors. You got some earth energy, you got some air energy, earth, air. Emperor is a little bit of fire. Lover is a little bit of water. But all these are just amplified, because remember, they're not just cups, they're not just wands, they're majors. So this is a very amplification of energy here. You're amping up. You're amping up. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. That's a confirmation. 4 of Cups. This lets me know. You're analyzing and being practical towards what brings you this emotional fulfillment. You may not feel like what you're doing right now is bringing you this true fulfillment emotionally, right? The Lover's card, look within the heart. What do you love to do? Analyze your dreams. What are some of your most prosperous and abundant dreams, right? And what do you need to do? What habits, behaviors, thought forms, and feelings do subconsciously come up and appear that you need to separate from in order to move forward with your dreams here? You may need to do this before you see this foundation, or pick what's most fulfilling for you. So there may be some time for some reprogramming here, right? So you may not necessarily choose the one thing, not until some of you guys, Gemini, start reprogramming that subconscious, because that's the path you have to walk here. Got to separate from certain things that no longer serve you. This includes subconscious habits, subconscious behaviors, subconscious ways of communicating. There's a level up here. You're leveling up. This is very nice, Gemini. If any of you guys would like a personal reading or extensive on this, hit the description box below. Hit the first link. You'll see all the information necessary and needed in order to get in touch with me. As we close out here, Gemini, I want to thank you and let you know that you are the most important part of this channel. This is really nice. I'm rooting for you here. The divine is on your side. Hold the faith, hold the belief. Don't allow your mind to stop you from moving with your heart and moving with compassion. Yeah, we're in a world where there's ups and downs. Yeah, we're in a world where we may notice some disappointment. Yeah, we're in a world where people may not communicate the best towards us, but it's not about that. It's about what energy you're holding, what energy and vibe you're maintaining, and what energy that you're putting out. Because what we put out, we shall receive. And even if sometimes we don't receive what we put out, it's the understanding and understanding that we don't always need to react here in a harsh way. We can react with compassion, because when people project hate towards us, that doesn't mean we gotta project hate back. Sometimes that may just be what they want to see here. And that's no more. You react with compassion because you understand that someone or something, someone else, another energy, another spirit may be hurting. And because you're at a level of compassion, you meet them with compassion. Someone says some harsh words, that's fine. Don't let it dictate your day. Don't let it shift your mood here. Don't let it block you from your vision here. You know who you are. You know what you want to move forward towards. It's just figuring the how you're going to move forward here with this stability energy and what you want to nurture. That's going to be the how, and that's going to project you moving forward. Don't get in your own way here, Gemini. Oh, you got this. You got this. You're leveling up. As always, I'm watching from afar, and I'm rooting for you. It's MC 333. We outie. No more Peace out. Yeah, G, we keep it going. Hold my hand, you know we stay flowing. Keep it going, cause you know it's flowing to the top, damn. And you know it's MC, stay with the post. Yeah, shitty past, man, gotta forget about that. And we all have a story, so I'm never looking back. And I remember coming through my first candy go band. Little baby, you was there too, do you remember that? You made me flow into the top. Even though I know it's hard and lonely, but you know it never stopped. It was back in the day, me and JJ skating to the streets.